Hey, this is Reverend Dr. Marisha, your Lioness Queen, and we're talking today about vision boards. Why vision boards don't work. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why would she say? Why would she say vision boards don't work? And so, definitely vision boards are a great tool visually to remember your goals. It is a great tool to help you to stay motivated. It's a great tool to help you check off things that plan to do for the new year. And so I want to get into this topic: why vision boards don't work. Um, and really, we all set vision boards or we set goals in the beginning of the year, and it's really a great format, in a way to help you to remember, help you to stay on track, help you to be motivated. But in the same regard, it doesn't keep you accountable. It doesn't help you follow through in the process. And so, I know it kind of seems, I would say, maybe not logical in a sense that they don't work, but I think of it very similar to creating New Year's resolutions. So when you create a New Year's resolution every year and you create multiple, right? Maybe you didn't write it down. Maybe you take a mental note of, something that you want to do throughout the year. And really, if you're honest with yourself, if you think about the last 5 years, the last New Year's resolutions that you made within the last five years, the question is, how many of those goals did you actually complete? How many of those goals that you really can say that you checked off and you did, right? And so that is one of the reasons why I believe vision boards don't work. They're very similar to New Year's resolutions, and it happens to the best of us. It happens really to all of us where we set goals and we really forget to take action on what we really set out that we really wanted to do. So I wanted to give you three top reasons why I feel vision boards don't work. So the first reason is they are not specific. When we create vision boards, we create them in a way where we're so focused on making them pretty, making them girly, making them bling out, right? We're going to Michael's, we're buying arts and crafts, we're buying stickers, and we're buying cards, and we're buying all of these little fancy little things to make it look pretty. We're buying magazines so we can find really neat quotes, or we're printing quotes from Pinterest and different things like that. And so we focus so much on making them attractive to us, right? It is not really about follow through. It is not really about action steps, And so without a goal really being specific, if you think about it, and specific enough when you're trying to accomplish it, it doesn't serve a purpose. And so it's almost like you having a dream, but no details, no steps, no list to help bring that dream into fruition. It's like, I want to say, like you applying for a job, or you on your vision board, you put you want a new job, right? Or you want a promotion. Well, if you never research the job, if you never look at what jobs are out there, if you never figure out and research what education you need, what skill set you need, if you never submit an application, then what is it doing on your vision board? And so unfortunately, we set out and we set a lot of goals and a lot of dreams and a lot of things that we want to do, but we don't make it specific enough to make it reality. Number two, the second top reason I believe vision boards don't work. Oftentimes we put down things that, I would say, this may seem a little strange, but number two is fear. I truly believe that we put things down on our vision board that are safe for us. And what I mean by that is we put things on our vision board that we know we can do. We know we have the skill set to do. We know that it's tangible for us. It is something that either in our own experience or someone else's experience, we've seen happen, right? We rarely put things on our vision boards that are out of this world, that are so extraordinary that if you told or shared with someone, they would laugh at you because of it. We don't put things down on our vision board like that. And I truly believe that is something that we should do. I truly believe that we should put down something on our vision board that is so out of this world that it makes no sense to someone if you told them, you know. But in the same regard, if you go back to number one, it has to be specific. You have to have specific details in order to help you to get to that point. And so when we create a vision board and you create something that even if you put something on it fearful, you don't make it specific enough in order to figure out how in the world to do it. So for example, for myself, if I wanted to put on my vision board that I've created, I put down that I want to be able to interview with Oprah. Something out of this world. I don't know Oprah. She doesn't know me. I'm the lowest on the totem pole. I'm the lowest one, that the least of these that she would probably speak with, right? Because I'm not a celebrity. I'm not popular. But in the same regard, what specific things could I do in order to try to figure out if I could have an interview with her? You know what I mean? And so I truly believe we put a ceiling on our faith when we don't include things on our vision boards that are out of this world, that are extraordinary, that dreams can come true, but sometimes that ceiling will limit us into really believing that those things can happen. Number three, accountability. There's nothing on our vision board that keeps us accountable. Typically vision boards, I would say, again, we focus so much on the creativity part. There's no deadline. There's nothing on there that's measurable. There's nothing on there that lets us try to that helps us to figure out something that's reasonable that we can do. We put all these pictures up, but there's nothing there that helps us stay accountable. There's nothing there that helps us really to take action steps in what we need to do. And sadly, what typically happens when we create a vision board, we create it, in January, we blink 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guess what? It's August. It's August 15th. And you're looking at your vision board and you're like, man, I didn't do anything on it that I really wanted to do. Because guess what happened? In February, you said, I got time. I'll do that. In March, you said, I got time. I'll do that. April, you said, I got time. I'll do that. And then you blink 5 times. And guess what? You didn't accomplish anything on your vision board. And so you went through all of those months, kept saying to yourself, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And time goes by and nothing on your vision board was done. And by December, you basically probably have done 1 or 2 things, and never something that was extraordinary, never something that was beyond that ceiling, never something that, that you could believe or dream of that somebody would laugh at you. Never, that because you did not make it specific enough, you didn't have something on it accountable, and you did not put something on it where you could believe beyond that ceiling. And so as a result, I would say of those 3 things, we get stuck. And I created a different vision board that will help you accomplish that. Okay. And that vision board is called a golden vision board. And so I'm all about living life to the fullest. Or should I say, living life like it's golden. I know that's a Jill Scott song, but I truly believe that saying, it really indicates that we should live our best life. And your best life is now. Why not live your best life now? And the best life would be to create a golden vision board. A golden vision board is a board that I would say that is specific, that is measurable, something attainable, something realistic, and something that is time sensitive. And I know you're hearing all of those words and you're like, oh, I know what that is. It basically, you're using SMART goals and you're putting them on your vision board along with something that's extraordinary that goes beyond that ceiling of what you believe you can do within yourself. So it's a combination of those two things. That's a golden vision board. And I truly believe a golden vision board will help you to accomplish all of the goals you've set out for this year, 2021. I believe it is kind of the easiest way to get you taking action steps in what you're trying to do. So, like for myself, I created a golden vision board. And the easiest way for me to, I would say, follow through with every goal that I really want to do and want to experience this year, I broke my vision board down into months. And within those months, I set and decided things that I've never experienced before, things that I wanted to try that I've never tried before, things that I wanted to do that I've never done before. Again, living your best life is breaking out of the norm. And when you break out of the norm, then you are stepping into that living your life like it's golden. So, for example, some of my goals this year, I want to, so in a month, I can't remember what month it is, but in a certain month, I want to be able to cook recipes from different countries. You know, we get so stuck on things that we enjoy eating. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and make recipes, right, from different countries that I've never experienced before. Okay, so that's one of them. Another is I want to be able to put a 5,000 puzzle piece together in a month. Definitely, that's a challenge, but it's something I've never done. I want to be able to run 60 miles in a month. Definitely something I have never done before. Maybe you have, but I haven't. You know, another goal is I want to go. I want to pick apples at an orchard this summer. I've never done that before, and it's so interesting. I kind of wish I would have done it when my child was young, right? But I have a grown person now. But that's something that I want to do. I want to go to an orchard and be able to pick apples. And so, you know, it doesn't always have to be, you know, out of this world, right? So all of those things are specific. They're in a specific month. They're measurable. They're attainable, right? So they're not too hard for me to do. They're realistic. And I have them in a specific month to help me to stay on track. So I have a vision board, a golden vision board that helps me stay on track of things that I want to accomplish for this year, along with something extraordinary that I want to be able to accomplish if I can, right? And so I want to be able to interview with Oprah. So the question is, what do I put down on my golden vision board that helps me do that? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that try to communicate with her, that try to contact her. And so I'll do my research. So every month I will research trying to figure out ways I can be able to communicate with Miss Oprah. I'm pretty sure that she has an assistant to an assistant to an assistant. But again, if I want to accomplish something, then I will put down every month something that I will do to work on that goal. Whether or not she responds or not, it's okay. But I want to be able to accomplish those things, right? So at the end of the year, I can feel like, man, I accomplished everything that I set to do in this year of 2021. You know, yes, create, you know, I truly believe we can create goals that are attainable, right? And also just create goals that supersede that ceiling of faith, right? That of things that you believe. Because at the end of the year, I want somebody to say, man, you tried that, right? You tried a goal that was really something that you couldn't do within yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I tried that this year. You know, whether you want to try to write a book, whether you want to try to write your own song, or write a song for someone else to sing, whether you want to establish your own business, whether you want to start your own cooking show, whatever the case may be, put down steps each month that help you try to accomplish that goal. Create a golden vision board today. Maybe you already have a vision board, but now you need to create smart goals to attach on it to help you stay on track, to help you create action steps in order to get things accomplished for this year. So, learn some new things this year. Explore some new innovations, explore some new ideas, some new philosophies, right? Travel to some new places that you've never traveled before. Well, definitely after COVID, but you can travel to some places that you've never tried before once things calm down. I truly believe if you start creating a golden vision board at the end of the year, you will feel like you've accomplished things, and you will feel more, I would say more, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, yeah, I'm a little stuck right now, but you will feel better, right? Because it's something about, I don't know, what type of work you do, but for myself, when I have done everything on my checklist that I need to do for my job, I feel better. I'm less anxious. I feel at ease. But in the same regard, there's a feeling that I have that I did it. It helps give me confidence to try even more things. It gives me confidence to help me even step out of the box even more. And that is what living life like it's golden is. And I truly believe that's something that God wants all of us to do. He wants us to live life to its fullest. Try new things. He's doing new things every day, but he wants you to try them so you can experience life. We only get one chance. We only get one life. And so experience it now. Live life like it's gold and take action. Believe beyond that ceiling. Make your dreams and goals golden like they should be in this year, 2021.